We hike, and we hike, and we hike, counting down the miles. Through the desert, up mountains, in the cold and in the hot. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the woman who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Because the drought is over, we walk through a green desert. Creeks are flowing where they haven't for a decade. And the wildlife is amazing too. Moths, hummingbirds, lizards, squirrel, deer, and Mr. Bear. We're never entirely alone.
We've spent the day crossing the desert. The cactus, because it's the first rain in 5 years, have all been flowering. It's been a beautiful day. It's a 31-mile stretch without any potable water. We started at the mountains yesterday. We've dropped down into the desert, crossed the desert, come back up to the mountains today. Now it's 3,500 feet. As we crossed the road which runs through the valley, there was some trail magic because some people had left some water for us. So that was brilliant. But we've been carrying water for 18-20 miles today, so it's been pretty hard work. But without that trail magic, we'd really be struggling.
And what other trail magic did we get?
Well, one of the guys was leaving the trail today, so he opened his bag and said, "Would you like any of this food?" And he had an 8-ounce chunk of cheddar cheese, which we ate in one sitting.
Our life consists of eating, sleeping, hiking, and occasionally we'll hitch into town to get some resupplies. And for the record, the Edinburgh t-shirt helps. With the constant physical demands on our bodies, things start to hurt. So I can't remember what day it is, but yesterday we were in Wrightwood, which was lovely. We had a lovely morning, we got food, we got spoiled by the people of Wrightwood. Then we hitched out of town and we had to decide whether we were going up the mountain or not. We were advised not to go up the mountain because it was really snowy and icy and we don't have spikes. And so we took the alternative route, which was down the Manzanita trail. Then we saw the nude gnome. There's a nude gnome on the trail. It was a real person, and that was quite freaky. And anyway, we went down to South Fork. There was no Ewings there. My feet were absolutely destroyed because I had thousands of feet of descent. And when I took off my shoes, I had about 6 or 7, or maybe even 8 blisters. And then I cried. I cried and cried and cried, and Corey had to look after me. And then today I woke up and my feet were a lot better, but we didn't have much Compeed, so I used Compeed and duct tape and plasters on my feet. And we walked out of the canyon, and the trail wasn't maintained, so Mandy cried again. She cried again. And then we got to a highway, and then we walked again up and down a mountain. And then Corey said, "Why don't we put up the tent so you can rest your feet?" So now we're resting my feet. But despite the demands on our body, we keep on hiking north. Okay, it's 20 to 8, it's our longest day ever. 27 miles across the desert. We're absolutely shattered. So we had 16 miles without water across the desert, and we were walking to here, which is a water tank. Hallelujah. And so now we're in this big wind farm. And the sun just went down over the mountains. Over there. So the sun's gone. We've made it 27 miles. But what about the High Sierra snowpack? 200% more snow than average in the High Sierra. What will this mean to our hike?